These 1 in a billion WWE moments started when The Rock had the smoothest people's elbow I ever seen.
It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today. Oh, the people's elbow!
Man, that was clean, but not as clean as Seth Rollins trying to win by any means necessary. And that's why they call him the Visionary. But there's only one wrestler on this entire planet that could do this. God damn. And I know Ricochet did the same thing when he called out Logan Paul, but that just didn't hit the same. But who knew that something that didn't even come from the ring was gonna steal the show? It was Bret Hart versus Triple H on Monday Night Raw, and just like how no one expected the Montreal Screwjob was building up, a giant paper airplane just suddenly glided from the crowd into the ring.
Shawn Michaels defended everybody here in this capacity crowd.
And what made this even more crazy is that this plane precisely avoided China, skimmed between the ropes, and landed perfectly between Triple H and Bret Hart in the middle of the ring. Damn, where's TSA when you need him? But Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar had plenty of 1 in a billion WWE moments. Like at SummerSlam 2018, Brock Lesnar showed out his shot put skills and took Braun Strowman's Money in the Bank briefcase so hard from the outside of the ring, it went all the way to the WWE stage, breaking the screen. Like, who's gonna pay for that?
Using the briefcase as a weapon and now slinging it.
Then in SummerSlam 2022, Lesnar showed up to the ring against Reigns in a freaking tractor, and then when he stood on top of it over the ring, bro was talking smack to the OTC, then threw the mic at him, but Roman caught it without even trying. I mean, bro even winked at him. But no one is more accurate at throwing things than this fan who perfectly smacked Umaga on the top rope in the head with a flying toilet paper. But when Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio faced off at WrestleMania 21, they put on an absolute banger. But there was a spot when they both did a double pop-up bridge to avoid a pin, which is only something that they could both do.
There's a monkey flip. Oh, look at both shoulders down, both men bridge. Look at that. Double bridge.
But there is one match that would probably be illegal now, which is when Jake Roberts' freaking snake bit Macho Man Randy Savage in the middle of the ring.
Wait a minute, the snake is ready. Oh, the snake is fighting him. The snake is fighting him. I'm out of here.
And as Macho Man was being stretchered out, Jake and his snake were posing in the ring together like Lord Voldemort and Nagini, which was probably one of the sickest shots ever captured. And this has to be the sickest spot in wrestling history. Oh my god, it was so crazy, even AJ Styles couldn't believe it.
He walked the cage.
Yes.
And done that. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that to that point or ever again.
But when AJ Styles tried to do a promo, LA Knight came out at the perfect time.
Roman Reigns and Yeah!
But when Big Cass came down the ramp during his entrance, images surfaced online where he was standing in front of his Titantron rating big ass. Like, hey yo. But what if I told you that Brock Lesnar and The Rock were dancing together? You would have thought I was crazy. But that's exactly what they did at SummerSlam 02, where the camera cut back and forth between them. And what was even crazier is when Brock did The Rock's signature pop-up, but they both did it at the same time.
This thing has been hip hop. Can you believe it?
But nobody expected Bobby Lashley to do this.
What the hell is this? Oh my God!
Because that thing is latched. So if you don't knock it over and go, you're just gonna jump out the fence, boom, hit it, and come back, which would have been horrible. And I think I would have been in a whole different place in my career now if that would have happened.
It'd be a totally different highlight.
Right.
Now, to keep it a buck, the ECW reboot sucked, but that didn't. But what didn't suck though was Shawn Michaels super kicking Shelton Benjamin like he was Bret Hart in '97. The way the camera switched angles with the camera flash too really made it seem like Shelton Benjamin's lights were literally out. But that spot with him running up the ladder like a Stairmaster in the first Money in the Bank match lives in my head rent free. And going back to the super kicks, there was one that Adam Cole did while Ricochet was doing a springboard backflip. Cole clocked him at the perfect time.
Great example from Ricochet. This could be it. Oh, God, that is
But what was more wild than that was AJ Lee making the pinfall, only to get up with her bra completely exposed, only to double down with it, completely staying in character. Now, I know it's not much, but this was when the WWE was knee-deep in the PG era, so that's when all those little jimmies stopped playing with action figures and searched up bra and panties match highlights. Now, Braun Breaker's known for having the best spears in the game today, like the time he speared Bro into a new dimension, or when he speared Carlito back to Puerto Rico. But what was more ridiculous is when Vince told Triple H to calm down after losing his spot in the Royal Rumble, all while doing this from the Minitron. He even told Bro to take a chill pill.
I would advise you to take a chill pill.
But as Triple H goes on to take a swing at Vince, Vince sells the whole thing, making his eyes really wide, and even sells the sledgehammer hit as Triple H swings it at the screen. Absolute cinema. But it's got nothing on the time Kofi Kingston forgot his gimmick.
We've got to come together and get on the same page, because if we don't, it's going to be bad news for all of us.
Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? What happened to your accent?
And Cody's in the back trying to keep a straight face is what makes it even better. Just like you, hitting the like button on this video. Just go ahead and do it, man. And oh yeah, subscribe too. Just hit it. Just like the time when a fan threw a drink hitting Scott Hall's head, only to use it to slick back his hair, making him look more badass. But Seth Rollins made grown-ass adults emotional with the saddest heel turn in WWE history.
Oh my God!
But the fans screaming no at the perfect time just before the chair shot really makes the moment more dramatic. But one rare moment almost got a WWE wrestler killed. And that's because Titus O'Neil had the worst Royal Rumble entrance ever.
He's had dinner with many princes and very important people, and he just... Oh my God!
Now, as ridiculous as that was, looking back, Titus was inches away from a metal beam that was holding the ring. If he had hit that, we would have a whole different conversation right now. But when Big Show faced Cody Rhodes in a table match, we had the most realistic ending ever.
And Big Show, and look at Cody. Smart. Wait, yes, Cody's the champ.
Now that was the worst way to lose the IC title. But even the chairs wanted to get in on the action. When RVD had his first AEW match against Jack Perry tried to throw a chair at RVD, but when the ref got hit in the crossfire, the chair just landed perfectly on top of the ropes, just chilling there, relaxing, for a good moment. But what happens when The Rock has the same voice as the King?
Canaanites!
Now there's a reason RKO out of nowhere is a thing. We all see RKOs through a table,
Wade Barrett looking to put over to the table, looking to drive the
on the trunk of a car, off a ladder, hell, even an RKO on Nia Jax.
She's out of it. Oh my God! RKO out of nowhere!
But an RKO out of a shooting star press?
You gotta be kidding me! How did he do it?
The craziest part of it is, it wasn't even rehearsed.
Yeah, I mean, what you saw live was it. I mean, there's really no way to practice. So, no, there's really no way to rehearse it.
But the ending of the OTC's 1,316-day title reign and the original Bloodline was a moment that'll probably never happen again. But what made it truly epic was the story. And I'm not talking about Cody's story either, but about Cody's dad, the American Dream, never winning the world title belt, Seth Rollins teaming up with Cody on night 1, rekindling the feud with Roman that started when he stabbed him and the Shield in the back. Everything came to a head, making the aura unreal in a Bloodline Rules match, where we had Jey Uso eating Jimmy Uso into oblivion.
Yeet. Yeah.
Cena, AA and Solo through a table.
Guess what? You can't see him anymore!
The Rock and Cena with a once-in-a-lifetime moment for the 3rd time.
Cena took a swing! Bottom!
The Shield music hit where everyone thought that Jon Moxley was gonna show up. Like, no he's not.
Oh my God! Seth
And even The Undertaker showed up. I mean, it even got to a point where Michael Cole couldn't believe what was happening.
This is the damnest match I've ever called. Ever.
Fans even compared this match to Avengers Endgame. That's how crazy this match was, and probably won't be another one like it. but not like another streak that was broken. There was probably a point in time when everyone believed that The Undertaker was probably going to retire undefeated in WrestleMania. But when the Dead Man went up against Brock Lesnar, everything changed.
The streak is over.
I mean, man, I'm still shook. And speaking of things that hit different, is the moment that was so unexpected, it even had little kids tearing up. The term pure babyface only applied to one guy in wrestling, John Cena. For nearly 2 decades, he repped hustle, loyalty, respect, and unwashed jorts, which are relatable to anyone under the age of 10. He was the ultimate company guy, signing autographs and kissing babies, until he turned to the dark side like a muscly Anakin Skywalker on protein powder.
The final boss shot.
And the best part is, Cody and all of us didn't suspect a damn thing cause, well, we can't see him. But you can see this next video right here. Just click on it and I'll see you in a few seconds.